Talking about this Equatorial Guinea sex scandal where over 400 sex tapes were found in the mobile device of a financial officer in the Equatorial Guinea's ministry. It was said that Mr. Egonga, who happens to be the Director General of the Equatorial Guinea's National Financial Investigation Agency, he was being investigated for financial crime, and in the process of investigating him they requested for his mobile phone, his laptop and other device. And as they scanned through his devices, they stumbled upon a folder that contains over 400 sex tapes. These videos are of him having sexual intercourse with multiple women, that some of the women appeared more than 2-3 times, some appeared even over 15 times according to record. So we can't actually say that the number is over 400 as a result of this, but then this is being said that this was the videos that were recorded with the women that consented, but the women that did not consent will be over 400. Only God knows the number. People are not looking at the fact that some of the women in this video are mature, they are adults, none of them is a minor, and all of them are aware that this act is being recorded and they consented to it. People also alleged that most of the women are the ones holding the camera and recording the whole process. So this became more intensified because the women that were identified, some of them include his brother's wife, his uncle's pregnant wife, his cousin, the president's sister, and many other prominent women in the society. Also, there is a photograph with him and his colleague flying all over social media, and people have come to identify that 6 women in that photograph are among the women he had slept with from the videos that were released. These cameras were not kept in secret and these women were not taken unaware. They are fully involved and aware of the recording and the act. And then where he might be in trouble is the fact that most of these videos were done within the office vicinity, car parks, the bedroom. So some were discovered to have been made in the home, at the hotel, but majorly and majority of these videos are said to be done in the office vicinity where it's supposed to strictly be for work. People have been saying a lot of things on the social media space. A group of persons are saying that since these women are adults, they all consented to this act and are fully aware of the recording, this tape shouldn't have been released. Maybe some people did this just to tarnish his image. If you're looking for any financial statement or anything, there is nothing that should take you to a video folder that is privated. But even if you stumble upon such, leaking it is the main purpose of what you're looking for. Some people are saying that the video being leaked is the right thing because most of these women are married women who had husbands, children, and maybe some of their husbands have been taking care of the children that belongs to this man unknowingly. This being leaked out seems to be the best for some persons on social media. A lot of people have been saying a lot of things on the social media that since these women were not forced, they were not, it was not recorded against their consent, then these sex tapes shouldn't have leaked because this is a private document of this sex. Because look at the case closely. If you're looking for a document or anything that has to do with financial fraudulence and you bumped across a sex tape of someone that is his private document, his personal property, a lot of people think and feel they shouldn't have exposed it. People said leaking the video is the appropriate thing to do to expose him and most of this. Looking that most of these women had husbands, they are married, and some of them are even pregnant women. And another thing that is spreading is that the tapes were not displaying the fact that he used any protection, and they have been saying maybe he must have some diseases he's spreading across to these women. And if they later find out that he has 1 or 2 STDs, he will be in for it. The sad part of this whole story is that this man is married with 6 children, and this will not really give a good image to his family. This has been going on because, come to think of it, what did this man put in his mouth to convince these women to do these things with him? You know, these these are not just single mothers or divorced women. These are prominent people. These are wives of well recognized people. The sister to the president, the wife to his brother, his cousin, his uncle. Come to think of it, if these women wanted money, or let's say he gives them money to convince them into partaking in this act, but look at the men they marry, look at their position in the society. These women are not really money mongers. These women are not broke to say. These women are not just some prophetic pigs on the street and cajole to do this with him. They are confidently and comfortably recording it. Their faces are not even being hidden. So, looking at the fact that he alone being punished is not the thing, because these women are adults, they are mature, and there is no any atom of force in it. If you don't want your sex tape to be leaked on social media, then you shouldn't even go ahead to record yourself having sex. You shouldn't even go ahead to cheat on your partner, so that there won't be a tape, not to even talk more of the tape being leaked. Should in case a lot of these women would come out and start saying it was a mistake, or they were under duress, or they were threatening that if they don't do this would happen, or this and that. I don't think this act was under any duress or at any gunpoint. You could see, according to record and the video, that they were enjoying. Most of them were even reacting during the act, and a good number of them had this act multiple times. So, if the first time was a mistake, why are you now repeating? In fact, there is one that is being said to have had almost or more than 15 videos with him, with multiple other ladies. Some of them do it with different ladies, some do it with one or two men, and the videos are there. Like, this is crazy, man. The funny part of this is that a lot of homes will be broken as a result of this sex scandal. A lot of women are going to lose their God-given home. A lot of women are going to lose their children. A lot of women, their family will no longer trust them. They will be disowned. A lot of things will happen to most of these women because their husbands will not forgive them. And even if their husbands, that is, the husbands of some, decide to forgive them and let go, their lives and their homes will never remain or be the same again. Because it is said that these women were the ones that consented and agreed that he should record it. I don't know if I should feel sorry for this man or I shouldn't feel sorry for him, if I should feel sorry for the women or not. But then, if he's done with the investigation concerning the fraudulent act and he decides to sue them, man, this is going to earn him a good amount of money. Anything that has to do with such will actually require him to get paid a huge sum of money. Of course, this man committed a crime, indecent behavior. He is not the only one involved in this. A lot of other people are aware of this.
All right. So, because I could not sleep during the early hours of today, I was just surfing through the internet and I stumbled on the craziest story ever. When I mean crazy, crazy. Okay, so this guy on my screen, his name is Beltasar Egonga. And according to the story, he is the boss of ANIF in Equatorial Guinea. What does ANIF stand for? ANIF stands for National Financial Investigation Agency of Equatorial Guinea. Now, what do? They fight against money laundering, terrorist financing, and the proliferation of weapon of mass destruction. So just like Nigeria, where we get EFCC and NIA, so then there be the combination of EFCC and NIA. Now, what did this guy do? According to the story, that they suspected him of being fraudulent in the company or in the agency. So they decided to investigate him. Now so now they go this guy house. So they start to search for things. Next thing, they can stumble on some tapes, some X-rated tapes. Only for these people to carry the tapes, so may they slaughter me. The first thing where they see, now this guy, when in the knock one of the president's sister inside the office. All these videos that I tell you about, I don't see plenty. Like, I don't see at least 60 before this morning, right? And when I tell you the videos are crazy, I mean crazy.